there's one thing you mentioned, to me, like, you know, Strata Global, you built sort of quite organically. You weren't sort of out there promoting yourself. You weren't. You're staying quiet. Whereas
That's the right word. We
where
stayed
other
quiet.
well, you built organically, but you built something for you weren't shouting. Why was that?
Initially, it wasn't our style. We were just kind of staying low key. We were building something that was really, really small with the hopes of reaching a certain level. But that level seemed so far in the distance. And today we've reached it and we're aiming higher. Um, so yeah, I think part of it was a little bit of confidence, maybe, or lack thereof. Another part was we're trying to perfect it. We had identified a new identity, which is that hospitality approach.
Hmm.
And I think we wanted to get that right. And until we reached a certain level and we started hearing feedback from other people about how we are perceived. And that just gave us that added confidence. Like, okay, we're doing something right here. Our portfolio keeps growing
Hmm.
organically, slowly, if you may, but it was growing. Reputationally, that was the most important part for me. And we used to sit and have like meetings, whether it's on the phone, online, or in person, to go through a tender that was being or is due to be submitted. And most of the conversation was about the price. I'm like, give me our break even price. And they would give me a number that was quite lower than what we were submitting. I'm like, guys, forget about the money now. Forget about money now. Money will come later. Let's do it right. Let's get this project and prove to the world who we are. If you get this in your portfolio, it's going to add to who you are. It's going to further solidify that we're doing something different. So forget about the money, forget about the P&Ls right now. Let's just focus on reputation, reputation, reputation. Get that straight, get that solid. We'll get into culture later. That was part of
Hmm.
the beginning of creating a new culture. Okay. And
Yep.
that was the aim. And we nailed that. Culture wise, reputation wise, whether it's in front of the government, the agencies, the governance part of it, in front of the developer who was trusting you enough to give you their multi-million dirham or dollar project. Okay, that's a
Hmm.
big asset, big responsibility. Now they have to pay you for service charge. Okay, for you to be trusted with that money. So you better treat that respectfully, ethically, responsibly, right? So
Yep.
that's a big thing. So you build that reputation, you nail that part of it, everything else will follow. And that's exactly what happened.